Have you ever been tempted to have a nip or a tuck? Maybe a bit of laser or micro-dermabrasion?
If the answer is yes, you're not alone. A new survey has found almost 40% of Kiwi women would consider having a cosmetic procedure.
To tell us more about the survey results, we're joined by Dr. Garsing Wong of the New Zealand College of Appearance Medicine. Good morning, Doctor.
Good morning.
What do we deem cosmetic procedures these days? Because in previous times you probably would have thought that would involve a knife.
Yes, well, most people are familiar with Botox and dermal fillers such as Juvederm, Restylane, but cosmetic procedures encompasses simple things such as like micro-dermabrasion.
And what is micro-dermabrasion?
It's basically a very fancy skin cleaner which can take away, abrade away the dead skin, and then you can also infuse hyaluronic acid into the skin to make it supple and rejuvenate the skin.
It's like sandpaper on your skin, giving you, having new skin come through.
Right. Sounds painful.
Not at all.
No.
And it's a type of procedure that until you've had it, you just don't know how lovely it can feel.
Right, right. And what does it do? Does it make you look younger or make you...
Basically, it just rejuvenates your skin. Over a period of time, yes, you can even take away fine lines, but it requires a lot of repeated procedures to achieve that.
Let's get to your survey. And 1 in 6 women in this country feel pressured to have cosmetic surgery. Where does that pressure come from?
Well, this survey, just to give a bit of background on it, the Olay Regenerous survey was an online survey which looked at a broad spectrum of patients. 1,003 were interviewed, and 510 were women. The survey found that 16% women answered that they felt pressure. The difficulty with that number is that there's no comparison with previous years, so we actually don't know whether that's a new thing.
Yeah.
But is it because other women are having the procedures and we feel like we're looking older? Are we doing it to look younger or to look better?
Yes, well, also in the survey they looked at the reason why women chose to have cosmetic surgery, and a lot of women put down that they wanted to look younger, 37%, and also some women wanted to look better and more attractive to their partners. It's important to realise that that's a reasonable expectation. It's no different than if you're going along to have your hair done or you're buying nice clothes that you want to look your best for your partner.
It is a bit different though, isn't it? Because there's still people, I guess, who kind of go, it's not just getting my hair done or buying some nice clothes, it's somebody sticking a needle full of botulism into my forehead and paralysing the muscles of my face. You know, it's like, is it still perceived like that, or am I old-fashioned? Are people now just kind of going, oh, Botox, I'll do it at home?
No, it's much more acceptable, as found out in the survey as well, that 93% of respondents find it as a much more acceptable. And it's a change which we're slowly seeing, and we're slowly catching up with our counterparts in America. Interestingly enough, more patients who have tried a cosmetic procedure have tried Botox compared to that in America. In America in 2002, they found that only 9% of patients had tried Botox, whereas here, those who have actually tried was 17%. So wow. It's a much larger trend. So it's becoming more and more acceptable. Can
you dispel one of the myths about Botox? I guess many women are scared of having because it hasn't been around a huge amount of time, the long-term effects. And also, if you start, do you have to continue for the rest of your life?
Well, to answer the first question, it has been around for a long time. It's been around for more than 30 years, and it's been primarily used in the medical sector for treating spastic syndromes and dystonias, and so it's got a very good safety record. In the cosmetic area, it's a lot newer. It's only been licensed since the early 2000s. However, only in the last 2 years has the cosmetic use of Botox surpassed that of the medical use. And because it's such a widely known name, of course, it becomes a lot more acceptable. In terms of reading whether you need to use it all the time, with repeated use, you actually need less, and it actually lasts longer. And that's because the skin can regenerate, and can regenerate without some of the lines and wrinkles that were initially there caused by the movement of your muscles.
All right, Dr. Garsing Wong, thanks very much for joining us on Sunrise this morning.
Yeah, get stuck into it, I suppose. Are you tempted?
No, not at all.
Not at all?
Not even slightly,
Oh,
no.
So you've got a good forehead, though.
Oh, thanks.